Right, it is game time. Let's get it. Ellis just looking to hold the push into lobby, and BBN going to be looking for that. Julie's in hand. Oh, Pika's advantage. PL able to pick that one up. Okay, Vanessa tucked at CT vent. I don't think she's been seen just yet. Ready for the swing. Good shots out of GooseBreeder. Denying the door push. Lovely little crossfire. Vanessa wants to trade, but that Glock, too many bullets in the clip. Oh, and PL doing it all himself. 4 kills already with the Glock. Marie, a.k.a. Horse Girl XX. 1v2 opportunity. Missed chance. Oh, isolates that one. But PLX2 managing to secure the plant is great for the next round, and he'll take the whole damn cake. 5 on the first round, doing it all himself. Incredible scenes. And OZEMPIC 5 will be taking the pistol. FlyQuest Red. I'm sure they're going to be slightly unhappy about that one. BBN, unfortunately, caught in a bit of a rough position, but it was a lovely shot out of PLX2. And also, if I am scuffing anyone's names, let me know in Twitch chat, guys. I will watch. I will adapt. We will adapt, outlast, overwit, outplay, and overcome, or something. I don't know. Whatever Survivor taught us back in the day. That's what we will be doing. Okay. Into the second. Let's have a look. Molotov straight towards Secret. Diags thrown. And OZEMPIC 5 investing into 3 SMGs, 1 Galil, 1 AK. And Ellis looking to be the point man down through the halls. Only Emmy down here with a USP. But he'll just hold that as the rap goes all the way towards heaven. Vicarious. Molly in heaven off. Fully clearing out the A site, running around like a madman, and that bomb will be planted momentarily. FlyQuest Red, that stack towards ramp, and B didn't go as expected. Unfortunate scenes for them, although it's 1-for-1 trade so far. A chance for maybe more damage. PLX2, shipped down to 16. Worried about himself. K2 coming through, and BBN, 1 bullet. Oh my lord. Okay, maybe a chance. Gets that Mackie out. Reload off. 2v2 now. And a huge chance to do more financial damage. There was that AK which could be saved if they want. BBN off position, sticking it with time. Oh no. Oh, Ellis, mate, that could have gone wrong. Lovely damage from the FlyQuest Red women. But my lord, OZEMPIC 5, thanking their lucky stars that they managed to find Viv in the smoke. Insane scenes to kick things off here. All right, into the third OZEMPIC 5 for reinvestment. And FlyQuest Red, they know that the economy is cooked for OZEMPIC 5 if they manage to win this round. Incredibly important for the CTs. Also, just to get that first round on the board. Early util dumped bloody everywhere. Molly's denying a fast pump from OZEMPIC. Marie going to be challenged over towards ramp side. And there's just going to be the dry 4-man swing. 1 man on the look towards Secret. Oh, Marie. Rough position to play from. Emmy. Not even going to attempt the trade there. Doesn't want to give up another rifle for free. Jump up. Okay. Little flick across. GooseBreeder. Teaming up with Emmy to retake ramp control. But they're going to be smoked off. Bomb drop down from Licarius to PLX2. And in the meanwhile, Hall's control was always held. BBN and Vanessa doubling up here. Can clear out double doors. Good timing on peak from Merkin. And in the 3v4, I think the safe call is for FlyQuest just to save the rifles. Couldn't find anything on the re-entry. AK savable for GooseBreeder. I don't know if Vanessa will have any opportunity to go for an upgrade unless she finds an exit. GooseBreeder. Oh, it's a freebie. Denies the upgrade. Oh, where you going? Wait, back towards CT? Just stay ramp. You live at ramp. You would have lived at ramp. Guys? Hello? I'm confused. Either way, Lots of financial damage going down for FlyQuest Red. OZEMPIC, yes, they lose a lot of members again, and the round loss bonus is maxed out for FlyQuest, so we should see some form of upgrade. Emmy with a CZ. You don't see that every day. Horse Girl XX. Looking like she may be tested again, but she's actually not at ramp this time. She's outside. Oh, BBN. Happy to go toe-to-toe with an AK. FlyQuest Red. The read they're making is the outside stack, but they really need to find Ellis sooner rather than later. It is going to be the pump towards ramp for OZEMPIC. The action still here at outside. Ellis. Getting info on a lot of these CT, surely. Whoa, who's that? Vanessa. Very ambitious for the pick. It's a 1-for-1. And surely you just want to save the AK to the next already. But FlyQuest in the 4v4 are thinking about it. They are looking to stay aggressive. Looking to potentially get some more financial damage out. Boost up here towards double for GooseBreeder. Nice off angle if the T's walk into it. But they know that there was numbers outers, and this is probably where the Dager's lurking. Horse Girl XX backing away from Decon. And OZEMPIC 5 making the read that it is probably safer just to go towards that ramp side. Good damage out of Viv. Bit more for good measure. No, didn't quite land that bullet onto Licarius. Licorice? One Icarus. I'm going to guess it's Icarus. Unfortunate for Licarius. One Icarus, one Ellis. Top 1 gamers. But that's going to be 4 T rounds in a row and a incredibly solid start for OZEMPIC 5. Quick tactical for Shake to have a chit chat with the girls. Emmy getting that AWP in play. Could be the power that FlyQuest Red needed. Horse Girl XX back on the A1. And GooseBreeder saving that AK from the previous. So let's see what they can do with the fullest of buys they've had yet. OZEMPIC 5. Look, arguably, they've got 1 Galil. All I'm saying is there's 4 players without a helmet on FlyQuest Red. So let's see if Merkin actually finds any free damage, any little one-taps with the Galil because of that. Other than that, though, defensive utility towards outside just to keep OZEMPIC guessing. Ellis in particular. FlyQuest Red just cracking the smokes, having a quick geeze as to what is going down and if anyone snuck their way to secret. But Ellis happy just to tuck at Africa. And the rest of OZEMPIC regrouping at T-spawn, looking to throw another Diag's wall, I'd say. Looks to be so. PLX doing the honors. Still with a molly and 2 bangers, so expect an A-pop. And it's only Vanessa there to hold to the look of it. I think PB is in main. Good timing on re-smoke at door. And OZEMPIC going to be delayed yet again, but they might just go straight through it. Molly, where Vanessa was, but she repositioned back towards default. Big wide swing, not ready for Merkin. Made his way out of hut already, and that should be the round. A-site's taken. GooseBreeder, though, going to be able to team up with Horse Girl. Okay, hold that. GooseBreeder finding the triple out of nowhere, and just like that, PLX2 has been left in a 1v3, 30 seconds to capitalize. And GooseBreeder is hungry as ever. Eyes on Squeaky. There's the info they're looking for. They didn't send just to put some extra salt in the wound. Oh, missed chance. Maybe a team flash. GooseBreeder has been allowed to reposition towards top hut. Lovely shots. And that'll be the first on the board for FlyQuest Red. Crazy scenes. Crazy scenes here. essentially the 2v5 or whatever the hell that was over towards A site. Lovely work out of GooseBreeder, who is feeling it at the moment, 9-3. Having a game. OZEMPIC 5, finally the economy is going to be half cracked, so they'll go for the half bite. Just a couple of mollies, a couple of smokes, and a whole bunch of momentum over towards that ramp side. Emmy dropping the defensive HE, hoping that she can get some kind of damage off, but she somehow got a collateral out of nowhere. GooseBreeder keeping her alive. And this is lovely teamwork. Emmy with the quad over towards ramp side. Out of bloody nowhere. I thought she was donezo, but swift rotation down the vent. GooseBreeder getting there just in time. She might have actually come a different way because she was down there already. Very fast rotation. I missed it. But if you guys want to go check on Face It Watch, you can actually watch everyone's POVs and figure out who's looking where, who's doing what, all that good stuff. Actually, let me check. Are we on Face It Watch? I know we're on YouTube. I know we're on Twitch. Maybe. I can't see it at the moment. Maybe we're not. But you can go and look at it later, surely. By the way, quick tactical. And we are live. FlyQuest Red doubling down, looking for a third. OZEMPIC again. Stacked with the riflers. Going to go for the diags once more, but more numbers sent here early. So we'll see if Horse Girl will be tested. Interesting to see. Maybe it was just that one round that Marie wanted to play ramp, because Emmy, once she's got that op online, has taken over the position. Maybe FlyQuest Red just have a couple of different setups, and this pretty much answers my question from the last round. Look at GooseBreeder already down on the lower side early. Look at control halls. So I'd assume she had already gone for that fast vent drop or ramp drop in the previous and was able to help out Emmy. But this time she is going to be all alone. Her Horse Girl at the back of Warehouse hasn't heard a thing yet. There's the smoke to deny. I don't think that molly popped. Looked like it was a bit too close to the smoke. One of those funky ones. Reposition to double instead. Jump peek with the HE. Nice protocols, pops it. And that's going to be her whole kit of util. OZEMPIC, have been seen. Reposition of rafters, love to see it. BBN in the meanwhile will find Icarus. OZEMPIC. I'll take double control. Oh, lovely spot out of GooseBreeder. With some free damage off one of those OZEMPIC members. Emmy legs. Must have shot through the metal. I don't know how else that was a leg. K2 falling, and they just kind of forget about GooseBreeder. Lovely positioning out of her. Finding 12 now. 12-3, 4 KD. 8 rounds in. Insane scenes out of her. And OZEMPIC 5 going to be back on the pistolas yet again. So good to see FlyQuest Red keeping it competitive, turning it around, and also starting to pump up their economy. There's been a couple of clean rounds in the mix. Let's see what the call is from OZEMPIC 5. Pack again, going to be sending it towards lobby and maybe even ramp. And there's that shift in the setup again. So I feel like Marie and Emmy just fully changed their positions depending on what the setup is. And Marie may get caught off this time. Does drop a nicely timed smoke towards trophy room. At the same time, GooseBreeder making sure that there is going to be no free cross towards that AWP. But Marie has doubled up with GooseBreeder here. Looking to control elbow. Oh, that util pullout is unfortunately mistimed, but it's enough to split up the troops. Horse Girl there to get the job done. And it felt like GooseBreeder only had that one chance to have that shot. Very fortunate to be alive when getting ran down by the Tech 9s like that. Now we got a 2v4 scenario. Icarus with the bomb, I believe, was spotted on the map. And Vanessa is hungry for this one. It's all a battle of timing. Ellis swinging out from the back of default. How the hell does this one work out? Ellis gets the pick and the timing is ridiculous. Ring around the rosy, but Icarus wants more. Mate is getting very hungry for shots like that, but the bomb will make it to Astralis just in time. Gets denied 20 seconds, and this is so unwinnable for Ellis now. 11 points of health, smoke in the way, and shots come in his direction. A weird round, an incredibly weird round out of both teams. That timing for OZEMPIC was almost played to perfection. Imagine if that Deagle managed to get both the CTs pushing into Mega. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. All over the place, but we got there in the end. Okay, how's this early round looking? Trophy smoke looks good. Emmy. Posted up. There is just AKs on the other side of this. Oh, she goes wide. Almost gets the timing shot. Cracks the smoke. Missed chance. Ellis, very happy to fight there. As was everyone else. GooseBreeder going to at least get hers. And now we got a weird situation. BBN swinging through. Won't be able to find the double that she kind of needed. With an aggressive play like that, Vanessa doing her best. Can't quite get a frag. Now Marie in the 1v3 will be tested by OZEMPIC. Pack still playing outers. Icarus on the lurk towards the A site. But they know where that flash came from. Actually, that was a T flash. Don't mind me. And there will be all eyes on Marie and even a Molly. Oh, tries to beat it. And with the timing, will for one, but won't drop and stop the second man. PLX2, great trade game. And OZEMPIC 5 deny the lead being taken by FlyQuest Red. Mr. Ian in chat, you know who you are. It's because it's advanced, mate. This isn't Prem, all right? This isn't Pro League. It's just another step below. So it's all the teams that are doing their best and playing some pretty good Counter-Strike. I'd love to see you play some team-based Counter-Strike. We'll see what you can do, brother. Diags there. Molly towards Secret. As well as that one at Red. OZEMPIC 5 still have plenty of time. Oh, they're crossing the smokes. Marie. I think she saw one there with the spray. It's a little chunk of damage on. Here comes the Molly. Smoke there as well. Just to deny the pump. And Ellis happy to hold and wait that one out. But we do see the bomb starting to make its way back towards the top of Secret. Ooh. Those T flashes awkward. Overwood's credit allows Marie to actually get that pick. Mechanically, Marie's doing all right here. You know, given it's that 1v3 outside, she has lived for so bloody long. Molly spreads eventually. And she's done a great job to get two from that position at Unbreakable. But now the rest of the Red members need to figure out where they want to put themselves. GooseBreeder still locking down the lower side, upside. Ooh. The defense is going to be torn slightly. BBN shooting. Almost for 3. I think she just barely ran out of bullets. But didn't want to commit to the fight, but there's more than enough damage done. And GooseBreeder will be able to make her way up T vent rather. Has she been seen on the jump peak? I don't know if she has. She certainly hasn't. Icarus slow peak on his right side. And GooseBreeder having a bloody field day. 17-4. This is crazy. Where's she going? Orp at heaven? Orp at hell? Orp somewhere. Yeah, she got time for this. Okay. Min-maxing, nice movement. Doesn't take any damage on the drop. Not that it really matters. Oh, I guess... Hang on. I'm having a moment. I'm having one of those moments. Your armor doesn't take damage when you take fall damage, right? That's pure HP damage, right? If anyone in chat knows, let me know. I've never paid attention to that. But that does mean that GooseBreeder theoretically gets a $350 helmet. And it is currently GooseBreeder versus the world. All right, less mollies used to block this time. OZEMPIC 5 postured like they are going to go for a bit more of an A-pop. But there is some heavy defense here. And fast rotation from Emmy looking to come from heaven and send at the ready for Vanessa. Ooh, okay. Drops that one with the flash coming through the top. Lovely timing on it all. BBN ready for that lurk outdoor. GooseBreeder with another. Pressure starting to come towards main side, but Merkin and Ellis deciding that maybe they don't want to target A. It all depends on Ellis's timing here. And I believe he was seen. Incense thrown that direction. Yeah, he can't get away with that. Bibi from the top of hut going to be able to find her 11th. Vanessa spots the info on 1, as well as that bomb being seen. And the A site looking pretty locked in right now. OZEMPIC going back for the double door. And there is a chance for them to maybe get the drop down. Vanessa spotting it. Oh, and it looked free. Just barely missed the timing. However, everyone activating Merkin. 52 points of health. Bibian realizing that if she can play the time here, that's probably the best bet, but she'll go in. Wait for the flash. And that works out in her favor. Lovely hold on the A site there for the FlyQuest Red girls. And that is going to be 1 round in the lead with a chance to get 7 here on the CT side. If I would go 0-13 in this, I can't lie. Ian, thank you for apologizing. But yes, that is... Yep. That's what we wanted. Okay. Oh, Emmy. How's this timing? Oh, unfortunate. The ADHD going a little too hard this time. Oh, is she ready for the drop? Oh, mate. Oh. She was not ready for that at all. Didn't realize it was going to be a big wide drop. Bibian already on the lower side. And, well, FlyQuest Red, they have to go for this one. It is the last round of the half. Vanessa caught on the vent. The agent model doing weird things. And now we've got a 2v5 attempt. If GooseBreeder could do any more this game, her back would be broken. So it'll all boil down to how her and Marie managed to play this one. And it would take a catastrophic int from OZEMPIC or a miracle from Marie. And she's hunting for that. Setup is there. All eyes on her. And that's going to be too hard to do. 6-6 at the half. It's looking pretty good right now for OZEMPIC 5, not going to lie. But it was great to see FlyQuest Red at least drag a lot of those rounds back. I think it just came a little bit too late in the half. Unfortunate. Couple of rounds. And FlyQuest Red are now going to have their hand at the T side. We'll see how they opt, how they do, and what they're going to be good for. OZEMPIC, what do we got from them? Double Julies, 1 set of util, double flash and a HE. No kit, though. Are they going aggro? Look at PLX2. This man who got an ace. All right, let's weigh things up. He got an ace on the pistol round, which led to 4 rounds in a row for OZEMPIC 5. That's pretty good. But how the hell has this man had to drop 2 sets of Julies for his teammates when he is obviously a pistol god? I feel like that's unfair. That is way too selfless. That is incredibly selfless. But yeah, after the pistol round, he's only got 5 kills for the rest of the half. I guess he didn't need to, and he was also in some pretty tough positions at times. There's a lot of typing going on. I'm hoping that we don't need to do any administrative things. GooseBreeder, of course, ending the half with 19 kills. That was almost halfway to 40. That's actually insane. And the game is live. Quickly, before we jump into this pistol, have you guys had decaf coffee before? I just bought some today because we're probably going to be casting till like 5 a.m., right? 5:30 a.m. even. And I was like, hopefully I can trick my brain into thinking it's caffeinated, but then not have to actually drink caffeine until like 4 a.m. and then not be able to sleep. Either way, conversation for another time. Shut up, Mac. Let's go, Ellis. What's he got for us? Nothing. Let's go FlyQuest Red. Already on the B site. 3 players dropping. 1 player struggling to get down the vent. That's Emmy. You're being exposed. I'm sorry. She's still trying to find the vent. She's still trying to find... Oh, Emmy. That's rough. She got down there eventually. But there we go. 5v5 for the retake. OZEMPIC, 4 ramp control. 3, even 4 players here. And Ellis coming in from the hall site. BBN on the back of site, looking to go double site. Letting Goose, who's playing out of a mind, hide, and then go a little bit later, who will find 2 from that one. Or maybe even a 3rd. Yes, she will. Peppering them away. Ellis eventually going to activate, but it might be a little bit too late. No time to get that defuse off, or even the kills. GooseBreeder from the back of default, playing with 4 kills. That's crazy. 23 and 6. 14 rounds in. 13 rounds in even. Insane impact. Holy. Okay. Into the 14th. What do we got here? OZEMPIC actually going for the force buy. I guess Nuke is one of the maps where you can definitely make a force buy work. And that could cook FlyQuest Red for the rest of the game. Glaive smoke outside. 4-man set up here with Icarus not too far away. I believe he's at heaven, just spotting the A site. Get info for a faster rotation. And in comes the outside pressure. HE goes all right. And the molly doesn't quite filter out the back of Red, but it does lock him into the side. And with the late diags, GooseBreeder going loud. Baits out that incendiary. Knows now that there is some kind of setup going on here. Ellis looking to punish anyone who pumps towards garage. And they will let the smokes fade. So FlyQuest, they don't necessarily have the best long-range tools for a fight here. And PLX2 looking like he wants to be that first point of contact at the back of garage. Credit Molly. Main smoke. Okay, jumping around BBN. She will go down to the MP9. Trade game looked good until K2 is going to be an absolute nuisance in that smoke. And PLX2 has that 1v2 on the outside area, but there's also Icarus they need to worry about. K2 has been ran past. How's his timing here? Oh, everything's going a little bit wrong. Everything's going a little bit rough. Marie, 1v3, Heaven player, has put that bomb down. What do we got here? Smoke and a chance with 10 seconds to at least get the plant down, which will be great. But this is looking rough as nails, rough as guts even. And there's space for Marie to get to the back of sight. Lovely isolation. And with the flash, oh, full blind onto PLX2. Big swing, big round. Marie literally saving the half there for FlyQuest Red. That could have been so detrimental. My lord. And OZEMPIC 5, with that much damage to the T economy, do they force again? Or do they realize that that probably isn't the best idea? I think a couple of upgraded pistols will be what we see. Yep, 2 Deegs. Merkin or PLX2 even. Oh, no, it's just a couple of Deegs, P250s. Doesn't look like anyone's really saving for the AWP, but they do have the max round loss bonus next round. FlyQuest Red, more of a default. Just a couple towards outside, couple towards inside. And Emmy, happy to find the opening there with the Galil. PLX2. Crosshair looked good, just couldn't quite connect on the head. FlyQuest Red happy to play this slow. Went back for the diags. And are expecting a similar setup to the previous... Oh, Goose. Thought she'd be able to play the range game there. Marie, good coverage, keeping Vanessa alive, stopping the lurk through Trophy. Icarus with that deagle. It's going to start to get the chip away. Vivienne, the trade. Good on the PLX too. Oh, and a lovely shot again out of Marie. She's really starting to fire up here in the second half. And OZEMPIC 5 getting caught off multiple times now. Ellis with a Galil, 1v3 angle. Main smoke looking like it could be a bit deep. But Ellis will try to play the angle. Marie at the ready. And Horse Girl XX is galloping out to the lead. Oinks. Horse Girl XX is Marie. But I will interchange the name, okay? Just because sometimes Horse Girl XX is one, funny, and two, in the moment, it is hard to remember who is who. Like, how am I supposed to remember BBN is Viv? It's crazy. Crazy days. Tactical used by FlyQuest moving into the first gun round. All right, I'm drinking my decaf coffee. I'm going to see if it does, in fact, trick me into thinking that, damn, I'm awake. If my brain just likes the taste, you know? I'll report back in a couple of hours if it worked, or if I fall asleep during the cast, then, well, you know, it probably didn't. Either way, oh, Merkin going to get tested. Faster approach. FlyQuest Red tactical straight into the rush towards ramp side. Merkin has that molly. Sends and falls to safety. We'll draw the rotation out from Icarus, who wanted to play for elbow. Or I thought he did. He's up at heaven. And in comes this B-pop. No one actually rotated to help him out. So the staggered approach towards the B site looks damn good. Lovely entry. Bibian falling in the meanwhile. And that will deny the lurk. Great control towards double side. Vanessa and Emmy both here. Good timing on that smoke. Looks like they want to break it. HE and Flash at the same time. Go through around a corner. Mate, that's a dangerous choice out of OZEMPIC, but they're going to give it a red hot crack, and the danger almost pays off. Ellis swinging. Crosshair looked good, but Emmy locks it in. And that should be the round right there. Icarus out on site. We'll be able to find one more, and that could change things. 10 seconds to really get on that bomb and defuse, but it looks like the call had been saved by P. The save had been made. The call to save had been made. Jesus Christ. My Brian. Maybe it needs real caffeine. Not the decaffeine kind. Either way, lovely round out of FlyQuest Red. 10-6 now. Showing OZEMPIC 5 just what they're capable of on this T side. And now they've found themselves that 4-0 start as well. OZEMPIC 5 going to be going back on the guns after a save. Keeping that AWP and M4 alive. Definitely a difference maker. Plentiful utility, couple of kits, and a decent chance at stopping the FlyQuest Red girls. Molly. Oh, PLX was not ready for Emmy to be so wide already. My lord, she got there quick. Now ready to punish any aggression on the hut side, thinking, maybe that was an attempt at a lobby crunch. K2. Danger is just around the corner if he goes too far here. Looks like they're still thinking about it. Icarus so close to Squeaky. And here comes the pressure. Defended perfectly. FlyQuest Red. The default looks perfect. And Merkin going to be having another crack. Emmy ready. Ellis 1v5 angle. GLHF. What a round. I bet everyone in chat wishes when someone in their pug said, yo, let's just default, it worked like that. I don't think it ever does. I don't think it ever will. FlyQuest Red, just different. Lovely hold. OZEMPIC looking a little lost as to what they want to do, as to what the answer is. I guess that lobby pressure may not have been the best, you know, theoretically. Oh, Marie. Oh, Marie. Didn't clear that right side, but now they know. Oh. I'll get him. Oh, everyone's dead. Bomb blows up. Emmy too low, but Goose will survive and carry the AWP across to the next. Not bad, good size. FlyQuest Red flawless on the T side so far. God forbid a man get tongue-tied. It's okay, guys. It happens. I'm tired. I've been up for a very long time, okay? It is currently 3:23 a.m. in Europe. But the Counter-Strike will wake me up. OZEMPIC 5 again going to be forcing in, knowing it is dire straits now. Do or die situation. This is their map pick. You got to remember that. And OZEMPIC, they are ready for a B pump again. Already sending two members down towards control. FlyQuest going to be ready for this. They will see the cracked window. But do they expect two? I don't know if you do. Deep molly towards double. You need to trade here. PLX2 only able to find a single. And this round looking good already. Slightly open plant. A weird one. The bomb does get down. But everything a little awkward. Three-man swing. Oh, Ellis, mate. How do you even deal with that? K2 certainly does, though. And it is a faster flood towards the B site. So just when it was needed most, OZEMPIC 5 managed to get the trades off, managed to successfully and swiftly retake on the B site. I loved that out of FlyQuest Red. They just weren't quite ready for the power of K2 on the MP9. It's like the coordination was great. The chemistry was there. It was just the execution, I guess, mechanically, that things went a little wrong. That being said, have a look at GooseBreeder's score. She doesn't actually want to finish the game yet. 26-9. She wants to pad the stats further. Let's see what happens here. Molly over towards the outside choke. FlyQuest Red sending Goose over here. And everyone just chilling deep in spawn. Looking like Vanessa is ready to throw the one-spot wall. So diags from way deeper. From right downtown. And Goose and BB, we're going to try and cross. PLX, though, knows that he's got a nice angle from the top of credit over those smokes. And positionally, may have already won them the round. It depends on how FlyQuest do here with the 3v1 on ramp. Do they hard clear the right side? Vanessa certainly will. And everything's slowing down. 50 on the clock. OZEMPIC already with two players on the lower side, two players on the upper side. And Marie hoping she could catch a fight over towards elbow. PLX2 cutting the site in half. But FlyQuest Red picking the safer option, it seems. I don't know if Icarus is going to commit, but with the man advantage, I dare say they just play to survive. 20 seconds. And FlyQuest Red, unknown to them, have done almost all the right damn things. PLX falling back, able to find that first one, but now the bomb needs to go down with 11 seconds. The cover, it's there. Icarus a little worried to go out, and oh, that shot though. Nasty, and I don't think Marie is known for her AWP prowess. Unfortunately, jumping out of decon was collapsed upon, and that is going to be 8 on the board now for OZEMPIC 5. Creeping back into this one, bomb plant down means there is going to be some extra cash for FlyQuest moving forward. Okay, into the 20th. Getting closer by the round, but FlyQuest will focus on the future, not over spend moving into this round. Just get themselves a couple of upgraded pistols, some utility, maybe try to force a plant. But that's if they can get past Merkin on a ramp, or at least trick him to think that it is going to be this A site and force him to go for the rotate. Looks like PLX2 has not been fooled at all. Wait, Goose has gone with the smoke and tapped the bomb, pulled Merkin off the ramp. This is Gigabrain. This is huge, except Merkin is still alive. However, for how long? Fortunately, PLX2 did come back just in time. I love that trick play. The theory was beautiful, and they've actually made it to the B site without anyone knowing. Jumping across, taking contact. Marie will get the info. No one's there, and the bomb plant will go down. I've seen that in another game. I can't remember when it was, but the fact that you tap the bomb, it just triggers chaos in the opponent's comms. And PLX2 making sure he locks this one in completely. Gets it done with the P2K. And Goose to the P250. We'll get at least one. So there is arguably a decent amount of value found out of a round where there was almost minimal investment. I don't know if FlyQuest Red have pulled that one out before. But if they have, maybe that's why you didn't see Merkin full commit to the rotate. You didn't see PLX2 full commit to the rotate back to heaven yet. Keeping OZEMPIC 5 on their feet. And then we got FlyQuest Red using their final tactical for regulation. A critical round for them. One that they will definitely want to win. Just to secure 12 rounds, you know. It gives you that extra peace of mind. Okay, Hot Molly. This time, different approach. BB nade towards the back of credit has been seen dropping in the main, and they're going for a fast pump into main. 2 players already down. No main player for OZEMPIC 5. K2 caught in the open. And now they got a man disadvantage to go for the retake. Lovely flank hold from Emmy. Connects onto Merkin. And if you look at the money, OZEMPIC can maybe afford to lose 1 or 2 more weapons here, but you kind of want to keep that AK and AWP in play. They seem to be going for a crack. PLX2 has been given a couple of flashes. Are they going to flash Icarus in? Yeah, 2 bangers to give it a crack with the rifles. 2v5. I don't think PLX2 will be going for this one. Or are they going late? Are they going late? They're going late. Okay, 1 for 1. Icarus won't be able to get near the bomb. Lovely coverage from FlyQuest Red. And with the AWP surviving, there is a full buy into the next. PLX2 with 7.6k can drop 2 M4s across, especially with the utility still carried across. And everyone else should be fine. That nuke bomb radius can allow for those late retakes to happen on the odd occasion. If the T's in the post plant are lacking, but it felt like there was no lacking this time. FlyQuest Red, crossing those T's, dotting those I's, and expecting everything at this point. K2 going to be dropping down the vent. And he's actually going to beat Marie down there, who does drop and gets the opening. She was ready for K2 to be down there. That's crazy. And that's actually dragged Icarus off of ramp, or at least sent Merkin lower. So there is space here, and the entries work well. This is looking like it's the beginning of the end. Emmy ready for Icarus on the swing. And Marie able to potentially cut off PLX2, who has to go for it. 1v5 with an AWP. I don't think this is going to go super well. Shadow seen. PLX2 gifted the opportunity of a chance. 4 more red members to find. Mollies himself off. Unfortunate. Smoke goes down to deny vision and runs into the crossfire. Vanessa gets the job done. And map 1 will go in favor of FlyQuest Red. 13-9